I can say that a train has been set in motion. Sponsors are on board. They are coming in their droves. With the TV sponsors coming through, with the food sponsors coming through, with the people who are showing real interest in local football. And it's just now they are waiting for the gate to be flung wide open so that players can get to strut their stuff on the field.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle.
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Your favorite analysts are here to provide you with the latest review on the happenings in local football. And news coming out is that a lot of sponsors are coming in for the Jamaica Premier League. And the Digicel lately, this dialed in, they say, 200 million over 3 years. Chris Williams is optimistic that they'll be hearing great news from the government and the Ministry of Health in particular. But analysts, I want to hear your views on this first. This is great news for local football. Rocky.
Yes, Kurt. Professional Football Jamaica Limited Chairman Chris Williams has proven to be a really Philip to Jamaican football. He has indicated from very early out that football is a very exciting brand and that there are lots of value to be added through football. He has targeted about $100 million in sponsorship, and he has indicated that we are up to now about 75%, and he'll be wrapping up those plans come by the middle of January. I can say that a train has been set in motion. Sponsors are on board. They are coming in their droves, with the TV sponsors coming through, with the food sponsors coming through, with the people who are showing real interest in local football. And it's just now they are waiting for the gate to be flung wide open so that players can get to strut their stuff on the field.
So everybody except the government is coming on board. But Ray, Chris Williams being a part of this is a big deal.
Yeah, it is. The type of work that our Brookie had said, Chris Williams delivered is tremendous. I mean, has to take off your hat to him because that was good work in such short space of time. You know, even knowing that there's a possibility that the league could probably not even go on this year, and to deliver such impressive budget or sponsorship, so to speak, it's really impressive. Hats off to you, Chris. That was well done.
There is still doubt as it relates to the FIFA schedule and Gold Cup in particular. But Eddie, this is still great news for local football.
Yeah, Kurt. Extremely wonderful news for local football. There is light at the end of the tunnel finally, because this is what we wanted. We wanted the sponsors to come on board. And we saw Yummy and JP Visinko coming out early, starting, getting the ball rolling. And, many more jumping, and we expect more to come on board. I'm very proud of Corporate Jamaica for taking the big step and, stepping up to the plate and sponsoring the local football, because we want to see the football. We want to see football back in Jamaica. And I'm hopeful, and hopefully we'll get the green light from the ministry.
Tigat, you expect to see better standard considering the amount of funds that is being pushed into football, right?
Yeah, I think the standard should lift. You understand? And Mr. Williams did a great job, but guess what? These are not regular time, and right now I have to side with the government, and this thing is serious out there. We have something really happening out there. So I don't think we have the infrastructure to brace if it's supposed to take full effect in Jamaica. So I think the government is should do the call and just say, let's call it George, call after football, and just hopeful that next season, they can start off and do something good. Mr. Williams just can't continue about that. For me, I think they should just call it. Just call it. Just call it right now and just say, next season.
We don't agree with that. Because we see football being played in other countries and other sports being played in Jamaica. So I'm not sure why is it that our analysts is saying calling it off. Back to the the Premier League and the sponsorship, because this I think is a really big deal. Sportsmax, Digicel, and all the others who are on board. And in our previous video, we asked for corporate Jamaica to come on board. But in listening to some of the things that Chris Williams has planned, there is plan to introduce VAR, to have proper TV coverage and schedule. So I want to hear from you. What are the things that you want to see that will keep you watching, to make it feel worth watching? Ray.
Well, yeah, drone technology, definitely. Have drone give us various angles on the pitch. I would definitely appreciate that. I see Ricky laughing about that. But yeah, drone, the pitch definitely need a better condition. So with the pitch being flat enough and so forth, and almost in some cases you can slick it to allow for smooth movement of the ball and stuff like that. So yeah, the infrastructure improvement definitely. And one thing that always stand out to me is the different camera angles, and drone included would also help. Give us various shots and proper editing, of course. That will help. That will go far away.
Brookie, what are you looking forward to that will say, yeah, man, this is worth watching?
All right. So apart from the high quality production, which is obviously there, and the good pitches and all of that, you also want to see a good system of play from the players. You want not just, sometimes they tend to be a little bit overzealous. You want to see a proper system of play. People putting this football down, knocking it around, and really making the football good to watch on the eyes. And apart from that as well, you want to see some technology being infused in the sport. You want some analytics to be shown, some more breakdown for the fans so they can kind of understand the game a lot more than how it's actually been displayed.
Tigat, your expectation, what do you want to see? And we're talking to the producers here, Chris Williams, Oliver McIntosh from Sportsmax. What do you want to see improve so that you can watch it from abroad?
Just some good football, good football, the players fit, ready to go, good tactical plays and stuff like that, passing up the ball, not the ball, good formation and stuff like that. Something good to the eyes to watch. People making good decisions on the field and not, some bungle ball or some wildness, kick with the ball and them stuff. There's some good football, knock the ball on the ground, roll the leather, score some good goals.
Well, apart from the venues and pitch, basically, I want to see the fans. I want to see that atmosphere in the stands. The away fans going against the home fans. That's what I
Virtual
want to see.
fans, virtual
No
fans, Eddie.
virtual. No, I don't want the quality of the football to
That can work though, Eddie.
improve as well. Because definitely the quality, because sometimes it's very hard to watch. Very hard to watch.
You see what I'm talking about? You see my colleague talk about he wants to see fans in the stand. At a time like this, he wants to see fans in the stand.
And I'm giving an option.
Remember, the quality not as good enough. So at least it will enhance when you have fans.
Yes.
So
I gave an option. I gave an option, virtual fans. And I'm sure Sports DTM would be happy to create some virtual viewing.
Yes, but Higgins, what do you want to see to say this is worth watching?
I want to see some good football from the players. Not what we're used to, the wild behavior and badness, and the fans behaving rude and boisterous like Liverpool fans. I want to see some good football. I want to see good camera angles. I want to see technology being used at its not the fullest potential, because using it at its fullest potential is expensive. And seeing that we're just restarting, or we want to restart the league, I want to see good cameras being used, different camera angles being applied. I want to see just some good investment in the football league.
We need some stars.
So what
Get
I'm
some young
hearing,
players in.
so what I'm hearing from the analyst fans out there, we want to see better quality play. We want to see better refereeing. We want to
Yes.
see better field and condition. We want to have better camera angles and more technology being introduced. So Sports DTM is asking you fans out there and the producers and all the persons who are planning for the Premier League that we all need to see all these things in place. The quality overall need to be worth watching. We need to see quality football. We need to see a standard that we can ask people to come and join us from around the world while we watch. We want to see your investment paying off, and we're asking you for these things as fans of football. When we watch football, what we want to see. So we're begging you to put these things in place, and we also want to hear the government being on board and the Ministry of Health putting things in place. And if it is that the Premier League don't have the plans or the bubble plan in place, that the ministry or the government of Jamaica find ways to assist them in getting this done. This is a product of Jamaica. Football World Cup is next year, right around the corner, and everybody on Sports DTM and everybody in Jamaica who follow football would love to see the Reggae Boys in their black, green, and gold in the World Cup. And to get there, we need to support the local package. Ray, one question I forgot to ask. I mean, you're looking forward to attending any of these matches once the regulations allow?
Yeah, once it allowed, definitely. I used to watch a couple of the games pre-COVID. So once that is allowed now, of course, football matching under the lights, definitely.
Eddie, who you think are going?
Mount Pleasant.
There you have it, guys. A quick review of the Jamaica Premier League. Just let us hear your views, what you expect to happen while the restart. Like, subscribe, follow. Have a blessed and holy season. Bless.